Okay. You know me, so you're not going to be surprised at what I'm about to tell you. So, what I did this early afternoon in my office is I exegeted every Hebrew word in Amos 3:3. And so I wrote a paraphrase out of the original language. And you know, I've done this for years. People enjoy it in my ministry and preaching and teaching. And here's what's interesting. You know, King James, New King James, and the New Living, those they're good. But when I read this, we're going to have a whole lot to talk about in trying to answer this. Now, before I read this, let me say this because I've meditated and prayed about what you've asked us to talk about tonight. I believe the answer is yes and no because I believe it depends on what you're defining as walking and what you're defining as agreement. And the reason I'm saying that, listen, y'all get this. Listen to my paraphrase from the Hebrew language and tell me if it doesn't shed some light, maybe more amplifies what you just read that we look at in our Bibles every day. Here's what it says in the original. Can two walk along together side by side without misbehaving themselves? That's right in your Hebrew word. Without misbehaving themselves, which will lead to failure and destruction. Without being fixed in agreement and walking in the same appointment. That goes along with what you read, agreeing on the same direction. So the danger of this verse is if two people are not in covenant, if they're not walking side by side, if I can say it this way, hand in hand, in agreement, fulfilling the same purpose, heading the same direction, he said there's going to, the Hebrew said they're going to be misbehaving because one's going to be doing the right thing, one's going to be doing the wrong thing, one's going to believe this, one's going to believe that. He said it can lead to failure and destruction. And he said they can't do it without being fixed in agreement and walking in the same appointment and the same purpose.
Ooh.